here with the head coach of the Jacksonville Sharks, Les Moss. Coach, what are your first thoughts on tonight's victory?
First thoughts, I thought our defense played outstanding. I thought our kickoff and kickoff return was a lot better than it was. I think we are still having major problems in our PATs. And offensively, we did what we had to do to win the game.
You've got a win here against Tampa Bay, coming off a loss against Arizona. You're 2-2 right now. Assess sort of where you're at over the course of the first quarter of this season.
Well, we're certainly not where we want to be, but we do have some young guys playing that are getting better and better as we go, and that's the most important thing. But we need, we got a tough game coming up, and we need to start playing with a lot more consistency on offense, and we have to start making extra points, and it starts up front with blocking. You can't always put everything on the kicker. I mean, he's got to swing the leg and put it through there. But if you're getting kicks blocked, which we've gotten 3 or 4 blocked in the last 2 weeks, or in the last 4 games, we probably got 4 blocked anyway. And we've had bad snaps. We're not consistent. If we don't improve that, it's going to cost us a game, and it may have already cost us a game against Orlando. I don't know.
You've got a couple young receivers here. You've got Marty Gilliard, you've got Jordan Crawford, who've really stepped up with, especially in the absence of Jerron Harvey. Talk about the efforts that they've had so far this year.
Well, both of them have done a great job. London's coming from last year, and London finished the season very, very strong for us last year. He would have been a great player all year for us last year, but he had a bad injury in the preseason game, and we got him back late in the year, and then he was injured again. But we knew that he's a very explosive player. Obviously, Marty's still learning the game, but he will continue to improve. And of course, Jerron is Jerron, and there's no replacing him. We just got to do it by committee. And tonight they did a good job.
You get the phone call sometime either late last week, early this week, where number 8's coming back. What's the first thought that comes to your mind?
Great, makes us a better football team. I didn't know if he was ever going to show. When we made that trade, I had no idea if he was going to show or not. And it was just really a roll of the dice because we knew that we were very strong at that quarterback position, whether he came in or not. But that Sunday night, I got a text saying Aaron was in Atlanta on the way here, and hey, let's go. It makes us stronger. We want the best players on this team as we can have at every single position, and now we're stronger at that position than we were.
Do you think of Aaron as your starting quarterback at this point?
Do I think of Aaron as my starting quarterback? He's only practiced 1 or 2 days, but I would imagine, Aaron is Aaron, and it's going to be hard to keep him out of there.
Is this more of a fact that Garcia is now here, or was this something that was addressed because maybe R.J. Archer maybe struggled, especially in that game against Arizona?
Oh, no, not at all. It had nothing to do with that. It wasn't our decision for AG to show. It was AG's decision. I wish he would have been here in training camp so they could have all competed, and see who would have won out. But this wasn't where we were constantly getting in touch with him. RJ's played well. RJ has played really well, and with protection, he's only thrown, well, now he's thrown 3. That last one was a little bit crazy. But he hadn't thrown a lot of interceptions. His percentage rate has been high, except for last week against Arizona on the road. So RJ's played very well and is a very good quarterback.
Are you considering an open competition then at this point between the two?
I'm not. I mean, we just won a football game, and we got to look at the film. I can't go comment on that stuff, Adam. You know me better than that.
I got to ask the question.
That's fine. Ask the question, but heck, we're out here signing autographs.
Yep. I'll leave you alone, Coach. I know it's been a long night, and it's got a long drive home myself. So,
yeah,
congrats
me
on
too.
the win. Yeah, congrats on the win. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right.